Coach Bird told us the other day that he's possibly one of the best defensive fronts you guys have seen this year. Tell me what the challenge ahead for your guys.
Well, they're good. They remind me a little bit of Missouri and a little bit of Florida. They got good athletes. Number 50 up front's quick, plays with great leverage, and then they got the good pass rusher and Beasley off the edge. So they got a combination of strength inside and speed off the edge. So, you know, we got to play well. We got to come out and do our job. Eliminate our assignments. When our assignment errors, that's probably when we give up our pressures. I don't think we've been pressured a lot without some missed assignments from our center calls and some other things. But we got a great challenge ahead of us. They're good.
It looks like you guys have risen the challenge the last few years. You guys have dominated time possession. You guys have won the football. You protected the quarterbacks. In this game, you guys have done a pretty good job.
You know, this is a rivalry game. I don't look back at anything we've done in the past. We've got a challenge ahead of us, and we'll see if we can go out and do our jobs again this year.
You've had a lot of continuity in offensive line this year. Has that really helped you? Do you see the improvements that you would expect with those same guys in there?
Well, we've had some continuity. You know, we had to change our center with Cody getting hurt earlier, and then RP went out and didn't have him for the Tennessee game. So that was a little struggle there during that stretch. But for the most part, you know, with Shell and Robinson and AJ Can and you know, those guys have done pretty decent. They've got one big challenge left this week, and we'll see if we're up for it.
They've got 100 tackles for loss this year. What do they do differently this year than last year?
They've got how many?
Over 100 tackles for loss.
100? I don't know. Maybe they're playing against some bad offenses. I hope, but you know, they're just opportunistic. I mean, I'm telling you, Grady Jarrett, I love watching him because he plays with great leverage, and then you got Beasley. But you got to be assignment-wise. You got to be on your P's and Q's, so to speak, against this group. They stunt, they angle. They're going to challenge you mentally, so we've got to be sharp. We've got to be sharp. But I didn't know they had 100 tackles for loss of that.
The defensive game, obviously.
Well, yeah, scary. Yeah.
Anything else for Coach Elliott? Yeah, real quick, the key to this game, it seems like recently, has been your ability to be physical up front and establish the running game. Is that still kind of the MO for this game?
You know, each week is different. You know, you go in with a plan and you see what you can execute and what you can execute well. If it happens to be the run, we'll stick with doing that. If it happens to be the pass, then of course we'll go with that. But you really don't know until you get a first 2 or 3 series in, and then you feel like what you're comfortable in doing, and then you make adjustments off of it. We've got to be strong at the point of attack in both pass protection and run blocking, and we've got to be ready to come to the ball game for 60 minutes. And if we do that, we feel pretty good about our chances to get a win. But we've got to play extremely well. They're a great football team, and they're extremely well coached.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.